So you would notice that creating different viewports would provide you possibilities of providing different scales for your drawings, as you may notice. And you could also create different geometries and convert them into your viewports. You could control if your viewports outlines will be plotted or not. Now, we have issues concerning our dimension styles. We only have created the one dimension style, which is for scale 1 is to 2. And we have utilized 1 is to 2 and 1 is to 10. Therefore, in order to properly show a standardized size of our dimensions as well as text styles, you have to create also different styles appropriate for the different scales that you're going to use when you are going to plot. So in this case, since we used 1 is to 2 and 1 is to 10, we need to create also a dimension style for 1 is to 10. And that's where annotative comes into play. When we plot a similar drawing into different viewports of different scale, we did not to create different styles for it. And another issue here, if we zoom into the center line, it doesn't show as a center line, but shows as a continuous line instead. But let's check first on dimensions. Okay, so when we try to measure this using distance command, so distance, enter, I will just snap on this and then click. Okay, and then I will just hover my cursor to the other point without clicking, and I know that that's 20 mm in paper space. Okay, so escape, and in this particular drawing, distance again, enter, click to snap, and then just hover my mouse on this snap point, and that's just 4 mm. So if you are going to use dimension with scale 1 is to 10, then 2 mm length of arrowhead plus 2 mm length of arrowhead plus the size of the text would overwhelm the size of this or the length of this particular drawing. So we cannot use scale 1 is to 10 for dimensioning this particular drawing. So let's just change the scale for this particular viewport. But let's copy first this drawing in model space. So create a copy of this. So select and then CO, enter, and then move it a little higher here. Escape. And let's go back to dimension style. So D, enter, and let's select D2 and then create new. And then let's name it as D-1. Okay, so let's create a dimension which is 1 is to 1 instead. So continue. Let's change the text style and then let's create a new text style. So click on new button. So 2 mm of course for 1 is to 1. So okay. And then of course the height is just 2 mm. Then apply. Then close. And then select the newly created text style. And then of course the most important thing is in the fit tab, this must be properly set to 1. And then okay. And then select D1 and then set current and then close. Then select all these dimensions and on the annotate tab select on D1, then Control S to save. Then let's go back to A3 sheet layout tab, and then let's select this viewport, then change its scale. Let's center this first. Double click inside, and then center our newly created drawing with 1 is to 1 dimension, and then let's select 1 is to 1, and then pan again. We need to center it because we need to compare it with this particular drawing. While we're inside model space, let's press F7 to remove the grid lines. So F7. So it's still 1:1. So double click on the paper to exit the floating module space. And move this a little closer here for comparison of the dimensions. So double click, P for pan, enter, then pan this one closer to our other drawing here on the other side. Then escape, and then PS, enter. And let's try to zoom in, okay? If you notice, the text height are the same, regardless of this using 1:2 scale and this one using 1:1 scale. And that goes with similarly with the arrowheads. They are 2 mm. Let's try to measure that. So distance from this towards that must be 2 mm. Okay. Take note, when I'm measuring in paper space, I'm not clicking the other side. I just click the first. So DI, enter. Click first the first point. So click, and then I will just hover. Okay, without clicking. And there on the tooltip appears the distance. Okay, because if we do so, click this one. That's the actual size in module space. 4. Okay, 4 mm in module space. And let's try to measure also the horizontal. There. And PS. And then distance, enter. From this point, and then hover here, and it's 2 mm. So it's properly set.